this morning sun in my eyes, chasing the shadows, reaching for the skies. Years may have flown, but my heart feels young. This fire inside me, it's just begun.
Every step forward I can feel the beat, whispers of hope in the rhythm of the street. Life's too precious, don't let it slip away. You've got a story, let it light the way.
Live your dreams, oh, don't hold back. You're never too old, just stay on track. Believe in yourself, let your spirit fly. I believe in you, reach for the sky. Don't ever give up, let your voice be loud. Shine like a star, stand out in the crowd.
Every scar tells a story, every tear a song. Through the highs and lows, we all belong. With every heartbeat, find your way to go. Dance with the dreams that you long to show. Every age has magic, every heart can soar. Don't close the door, there's always more. Trust in the journey, let your spirit lead. You've got the power, you just gotta believe. Live your dreams, so don't hold back. You're never too old, just stay on track. Believe in yourself, let your spirit fly. I believe in you, reach for the sky. Don't ever give up, let your voice be loud. Shine like a star, stand out in the crowd. Oh, the world can be heavy, it can weigh you down. But lift your head up, wear your crown. You're stronger than you know, you've got a light. Illuminate the dark, turn wrong into right. Live your dreams, oh, don't hold back. You're never too old, just stay on track. Believe in yourself, let your spirit fly. I believe in you, reach for the sky. Don't ever give up, let your voice be loud. Shine like a star, stand out in the crowd. So take a deep breath, let it all unfold. Your dreams are waiting, be brave, be bold. Life's an adventure, so dance through the fight. You're never too young, you're never too bright. Just live your dreams, let your heart ignite. The world is yours, let it shine tonight.
Hello, Dickie, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you very much. Okay, and how was everyone's week? How was your week, Dickie? How's your day today? Okay, and I hope everyone had a good week. And I did. Okay, now I'm going to get started in reading Gary's poem, Money Has Spoiled. I don't know if Doreen's going to be here. I haven't heard. And Gina, I know she will be here if she can. And I know she will. But I noticed she was sick the other day. And I don't know. She had she lost her voice. So I don't know if she got better since then. Okay. 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 And this one is, I'm going to read I always read this every Saturday. Money Has Spoiled by Gary A. Snyder. Money has spoiled everything but poetry. We all need truth. The value of our words is worth more than our money. We can't let our freedom of speech and personal feelings be destroyed and distorted by the influence of profit. The truth must be told about our past in order to use these truths to help guide the future of mankind on this earth. The end. And that was Money Has Spoiled by Gary A. Snyder. Okay. And now, okay, we'll play a song before we get started. Um, mm, mm, mm. Okay, okay. How about Unstoppable Love? Play this one.
Oh, for the ones who feel that spark, keep on loving, lighting up the dark. In a world that tries to break us down, we found a love that's strong, we wear it proud. Every glance ignites a fire that won't fade. Together we rise in light or shade. When voices shout and doubts come around, we hold our ground. Love's the only sound. With hands entwined, hearts leading the way, we're bound forever, come what may. So here's to the lovers, the dreamers, the bold, chasing down a story that's yet to be told. With every heartbeat we fight for our right to keep on loving, shining through the night. Keep on loving each other, don't let it sway. Together we'll face whatever they say. Through the storms and the struggles, we'll stand tall. With you by my side, I can conquer it all. When shadows loom and the future's uncertain, we tear down the walls and lift up the curtain. Every tear we've shed, every laugh that we share, builds us a fortress of love that we bear. With passion like fire, we dance in the rain. Our hearts are the rhythm that drives out the pain. So here's to the lovers, the dreamers, the bold, chasing down a story that's yet to be told. With every heartbeat we fight for our right to keep on loving, shining through the night. Keep on loving each other, don't let it sway. Together we'll face whatever they say. Let them talk, let them stare. Our love's an anthem, vibrant and rare. In every whisper, in every kiss, we forge our path in this world of bliss. Don't let the noise drown out our song. With you by my side, I know we belong. Every single moment I breathe you in. With every heartbeat, our story begins. So here's to the lovers who dare to be true. In a world of chaos, we'll break on through. Through the highs and the lows, we'll always find bliss in our wildest dreams. There's nothing amiss. With you I am home. My heart's only place. A beautiful journey that time can't erase. For the ones who are in love and fearless to show, keep on loving each other. Let that passion glow. We're unstoppable, unbreakable. Keep holding tight in the arms of love. Everything feels right. Keep on loving each other every single day. With a heart full of dreams, we'll find our way.
Okay. And hello Kim, love you too, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. It looks like the ones on Kick, their comments not showing up on my stream, on here on my studio. So I'm gonna have to read them out loud. Sandy Yord said, "Hello, Noreen Snyder. How are you doing?" Hello, Sandy Yord. I'm doing good, and you? How you doing, Sandy? And welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It's an honor to have you here, Sammy. Okay. And hello, donator, Don editor, 50 56, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here from Kit 2, and it's showing the emojis, and then Sammy, you're showing more emojis too. Thank you, Sammy, or thank you, Donator. How you're doing, Donator? I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name right. Okay. I have to keep checking. I have to keep looking at Kick, because the comment's not showing up, and like I said, it's not showing on the studio, and it must be a glitch because well this on the screen here it's a beta, and Kick is a beta too to being on here on StreamYard, so maybe that's why. So it happened at one other time too. So maybe it'll start working again and come up. So I apologize to you all. Let me see on anymore. Okay. Like I said earlier at the beginning of the show, I'm not sure if Gina is be up to coming on today because she was not feeling good the other day. She was sick the other day, and I'm not sure about Doreen. She hasn't said anything. So I'll go ahead and start, and I'm gonna read from the complete works of William Shakespeare, and I'm still reading King John, from King John, and I'm on Okay, scene 4. Wait, act 3, scene 4. Okay. Um, the same. The French king's tent. Enter King Philip, Louis, Louis Pandolf, and attendants. The King Philip. So, by a roaring tempest on the flood, a whole armada of convicted sail is scattered and disjoined from fellowship. Pandolf. Courage and comfort, all shall yet go well. King Philip. What cannot go well when we have run so ill? Are we not beaten? Is not Angiers lost? Are there taken prisoner? Divers dear friends slain? And bloody England into England gone? Overbearing interruption, spite of France? Lewis, what he hath won, that hath he fortified, so hot a speed with only a wait, so hot a speed with such advice disposed, such temperate order in so fierce a cause. Doth want example, who hath read or heard of any kindred action like to this? King Philip. Well, could I bear that England had this praise, so we could find some pattern of our shame? Okay. Enter Constance. Look, who comes here? A grave unto a soul, holding the eternal spirit against her will, in the vile prison of afflicted breath. I prithee, lady, go away with me. Constance. Lo, now see the issue of your peace. King Philip. Patience, good lady, comfort, gentle Constance. Constance. No, I defy all counsel, all redress, but that which ends all counsel, true redress. Death, death, oh amiable, lovely death. Thou odor of various stitch, sound rottenness. Arise forth from the couch of lasting night. Thou hate and terror to prosperity, and I will kiss thy detestable bones and put my eyeballs in thy faulty brows, and ring these fingers with thy household worms, and stop this gap of breath with fulsome dust, and be a carrion monster like thyself. Come, grin on me, and I will think thou smilest, and thus be as thy wife, misery's love. Oh, come to me, King Philip. Oh, fair affliction, peace. Constance. No, no, I will not, having breathed to cry. Oh, that my tongue were in the thunder's mouth. Then with a pageant would I shake the world, and rouse from sleep that fell anatomy, which cannot hear a lady's feeble voice, which scorns a modern invocation. Pendle, lady, you utter madness and not sorrow. Constance, thou art not holy to belie me so. I am not mad. This hair I tear is mine. My name is Constance. I was Geoffrey's wife. Voting Arthur is my son. But young Arthur is my son, and he is lost. I am not mad. I would to heaven I were, for then 'tis like I should forget myself. Oh, if I could, what grief should I forget? Preach some philosophy to make me mad. and thou shalt be canonized cardinal for being not mad but sensible of grief. My reasonable part produces reason how I may be delivered of these woes, and reaches me and teaches me to kill or hang myself. If I were mad, I should forget my son, or madly think a babe of clouts were he. I am not mad. Too well, I feel the different plague of each calamity. King Philip, bind up those presses. Oh, what love I note in the fair multitude of those her hairs, where but by chance a silver drop hath fallen, even to that drop 10,000 wiry brands do glue themselves in sociable grief, like true, inseparable, faithful loves, sticking together in calamity. Constance, to England, if you will, King Philip, bind up your hairs. Constance, yes, that I will. And wherefore will I do it? I I tore them from their head bonds and cried aloud, oh, that these bands could so redeem my son as they have given these hairs their liberty, that now I envy at their liberty, and will again commit them to their bonds. Because my poor child is a prisoner, and Father Cardinal, I have heard you say that we shall see and know our friends in heaven. If that be true, I shall see my boy again. For since the birth of Cain, the first male child, to him that did but yesterday suspire, there was not such a gracious creature born. Wait, yeah. And now, but now, will canker sorrow eat my blood and chase the native beauty from his cheek, and he will look as hollow as a ghost, as dim and meager as an ague's fit, and so he'll die, and rising to so again. When I shall meet him in the court of heaven, I shall not know him. Therefore, never, never must I behold my pretty other more. Um, Pandulph, you hold too heinous a respect of grief. Constance, he talked to me that never had a son. King Philip, you are as fond of grief as of your child. Constance, grief fills the room up of my absent child, lies in his bed, walks up and down with me, puts on his pretty looks, repeats his words, remembers me of all his gracious parts, stuffs out his vacant garments with his form. Then have I reason to be fond of grief? Fear you will. Had you such a loss as I would give better comfort than you do. I will not keep this from upon my head when there is such disorder in my wit. O Lord, my boy, my other, my fair son, my life, my joy, my food, my all the world, my widow comfort, and my sorrows here. Exit. King Philip, I fear some I fear some outrage, and I'll follow her. Exit. Lewis, there's nothing in this world can make me joy. Life is as tedious is as a twice told tale, vexing the dull ear of a drowsy man. And bitter shame hath spoiled the sweet world's taste, that it yields not but shame and bitterness. Pandulph, before the curing of a strong disease, even in the instant of repair and health, the fit is strongest. Evil that take leave on their departure, most of all, show evil. What have you lost by losing of this day? Lewis, all days of glory, joy, and happiness. Pandulph, if you had won it, certainly you had. You had. No, no. When fortune means to men most good, she looks upon them with a threatening eye. 'Tis strange to think how much King John hath lost in this which he accounts so clearly won. Are not you agreed that Arthur is his prisoner? Lewis, as heartily as he is glad he hath him. Pandulph, your mind is all as youthful as your blood. Now hear me speak with a prophetic spirit, for even the breath of what I mean to speak shall blow each dust, each straw, each little rub out of the path which shall directly lead thy foot to England's throne, and therefore mark. John hath seized Arthur, and it cannot be that whilst warm life plays in that infant's veins, the misplaced John should entertain an hour, 1 minute, nay, one quiet breath of rest. A scepter. Okay. A scepter snatched with an unruly hand must be as boisterously maintained as gained, and he that stands upon a slippery place makes knives of no vile hold to stay him up. That John may stand, then other knees must fall. So be it, for it cannot be but so. Lewis, but what shall I gain by young Arthur's fall? Pandulph, you, in the right of Lady Blanche, your wife, may then make all the claim that Arthur did. Lewis, and lose it, life and all, as Arthur did. Pandulph, how green you are, and fresh in this old world. John laid you plots, the times conspire with you, for he that steeps his safety in true blood shall bind but bloody safety and untrue. This act so evilly and frees up their zeal. I that none so small advantage shall step forth to check his reign, but they will cherish it. No natural exhalation in the sky, no scope of nature, no distempered day, but they will pluck away his natural cause and call them meters, prodigies, and signs, abortives, presages, and tongues of heaven, plainly denouncing a vengeance upon John. Oh, it's coming up now. Okay, see that same thing. Now it's coming up. um, excuse me, y'all. Okay, it's coming up on Kick now. Okay. Wow, that is awesome. Okay. And Sammy, yours said, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Sammy. How are you doing? And welcome, Sammy, to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. And Donator 56 gave it a emoji, and another one, and another one. And welcome, Donator 56, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. And Sammy gave it emojis, and Sammy said, hello, Noreen Snyder. Hello, Sammy. Okay. And so he gave some more image more emojis, and Donator gave some more emojis. Okay. It's good to have you all. I'm so glad it started working now. It's showing your comments up here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and Lewis, maybe he will not touch young Arthur's life, but hold himself safe in his imprisonment. And Pandulph, oh, sir, when he shall hear of your approach, if that young Arthur be not gone already, even at that news he dies. And then the hearts of all his people shall revolt from him. And kiss the lips of unacquainted change, and pick strong matter of revolt and wrath out of the bloody fingers ends of John. Methinks I see this hurdy all on foot, and oh, what bitter matter breathes for you. Then I have named the dastard Falconbridge is now in England, ransacking the church, offending charity. If but a dozen French were there in arms, they would be as a call to train 10,000 English to their side, or as a little snow tumbled about, anon becomes a mountain. O noble Dauphin, go with me to the king. 'Tis wonderful what may be wrought out of their discontent, now that their souls are topful of offense. For England so, go, I will wait on the king. Lewis, strong reasons make strong actions. Let us go. If you say A, the king will not say no. Exit. And that was the end of Act 3. And Act 3 and Scene 4. Okay. Okay. Now Act 4, Scene 1. Okay. A room in a castle. Enter Hubert and executioners. Hubert, heat me these irons hot, and look thou stand within the arras. When I strike my foot upon the bosom of the ground, rush forth and bind the boy which you shall find with me, fast to the share. Be heedful, hence, and watch. First executioner, I hope your warrant will beat out the deed. Hubert, uncleanly scruples, fear not you, look to it. Exit executioners. Young lad, come forth. I have to say it with you. Enter other. Good morrow, Hubert. Hubert, good morrow, little prince. And other, as little prince, having so great a title to be more prince as may be. You are sad. Hubert, indeed I have been merrier. Other, mercy on me. Methinks my body should be sad, but yet I remember when I was in France, young gentlemen would be as sad as night, only for wantonness by my Christendom. So were out of prison and kept sheep, I should be as merry as a day long. And so I would be here, but that I doubt. My uncle practices more harm to me. He's afraid of me, and I of him. Is it my fault that I was Geoffrey's son? No, indeed, it's not. And I would to heaven I were your son, or you would love me. Hubert, aside. If I talk to him with his innocent prate, he will awake my mercy which lies dead. Therefore I will be sudden and dispatch. Arthur, are you sick, Hubert? You look pale today. In sooth, I would you were a little sick, that I might sit all night and watch with you. I warrant I love you more than you do me. Hubert, aside. His words do take possession of my bosom. Read here, young Arthur, showing a paper aside. Um, How now, foolish room, turning this hideous torture out of door. I must be brief, lest resolution drop out at mine eyes in tender womanish tears. Can you not read it? Is it not fair, right? Other, too fairly, Hubert, for so foul effect. Must you with hot irons burn our both mine eyes? Hubert, young boy, I must. Other, and will you? Hubert, and I will. Other, have you the heart? When your head did but ache, I knit I knit my handkerchief about your brows, the best I had. A princess wrought me, and I did never ask you again. And with my hand at midnight held your head, and like the watchful minutes to the hour, still and anon sheared up the heavy time, saying, what lack you, and where lies your grief? Oi, what good, love may I perform for you? Many a poor man's son would have weaned still, and never have spoke a loving word to you. But you at your sick service had a prince. Nay, you may think my love was crafty love, and call it cunning. Do as if and if you will. If heaven be pleased that you must use me ill, why then you must. Will you put out mine eyes? These eyes that never did not never show so much as frown on you. Hubert, I have sworn to do it, and with hot irons must I burn them out. Other, ah, none but in this iron age would do it. The iron of itself, though heat red hot, approaching near these eyes, would drink my tears and quench his fiery indignation, even in a matter of mine innocence. Nay, after that, consume away and rust mine eye. Are you more stubborn hard than hammered iron? And if an angel should have come to you, me, and told me Hubert should put out mine eyes, I would not have believed him. No tongue but Hubert's. Hubert, come forth. Stomps. Re-enter executioners with a cord, irons, and do as I bid you do. Other, oh, save me, Hubert, save me. My eyes are out, even with the fierce looks of these bloody men. Hubert, give me this iron, I say, and bind him here. Arthur, alas, what use you be so boisterous? Rough. I will not struggle. I will stand stone still. For heaven's sake, Hubert, let me not be bound. Nay, hear me, Hubert. Drive these men away, and I will sit as quiet as a lamb. I will see not stir, nor wince, nor speak a word, nor look upon the iron angrily. Thrust but these men away, and I'll forgive you. Whatever torment you do put me to. Hubert, go, stand within. Let me alone with him. First executioner, I am best pleased to be from such a deed. Exit executioners. Other, alas, I then have shalled away my friend. He hath a stern look, but a gentle heart. Let him come back, that his compassion may give life to yours. Hubert, come, boy, prepare yourself. Arthur, is there no remedy? Hubert, none, but to lose your eyes. Arthur, oh heaven, that there were but a note in yours, a, a grain, a dust, a gnat, a wandering hair, any annoyance in that precious sense, then feeling what small things are boisterous, there, your vile intent must needs seem horrible. Hubert, is this your promise? Go to, hold your tongue. Other, Hubert, the utterance of a brace of tongues must needs want pleading for a pair of eyes. Let me not hold my tongue. Let me not, Hubert. Or, Hubert, if you will, cut out my tongue, so I may keep mine eyes. Oh, spare mine eyes, though to no use, but still to look on you. Lo, by my truth, this instrument is cold, and would not harm me. Hubert, I can heat it, boy. Other, no, in good sooth, the fire is dead with grief. Being create for comfort to be used in undeserved extremes. See else yourself. There is no malice in this burning coal. The breath of heaven has blown his spirit out and strewed repentant ashes on his head. Hubert, but with my breath I can revive it, boy. Other, as if you do, you will but make it blush and glow with shame of your proceedings, Hubert. Nay, it perchance will sparkle in your eyes, and like a dog that is compelled to fight, snatch at this master that doth which snatch at his master that doth tear him on. All things that you should do me wrong. Neither only you that mercy which fears fire and iron extends. Creatures of note, for mercy lacking uses. Hubert, well, see to live. I will not touch thine eye for all the treasure that thine uncle owes. Yet in my sworn, and I did purpose, boy, with this same very iron to burn them out. Other, oh, now you look like Hubert. All this while you were disguised. Hubert, peace, no more. Adieu. Your uncle must not know, but you are dead. I'll fill these dogged spies with false reports, and pretty child sleep, doubtless and secure, that Hubert, for the wealth of all the world, will not offend thee. Other, oh heaven, I thank you, Hubert. Hubert, silence. No more. Go closely in with me. Much dangers do I undergo for thee. They exit. And that was the end of Act 4, Scene 1. Okay. And I'll read the scene Act 4 and Scene 2 next Saturday. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna okay. I'm going to take a 4-minute break, and I'll be right back. And it won't be that long. Okay. See.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Let the sun shine in and wash my fears away. Woke up this morning, golden light broke in. Birds are singing sweetly. Where do I begin? The world feels so alive, with colors all around. Every little moment, oh, it's magic I found. Take a breath so deep, let the worries fade away. Hear the laughter dancing where the children play. Stop and smell the poetry. Life's a canvas, let it be. Every heartbeat sings the song in the little things. We all belong. Be happy, let your spirit soar. Count your blessings, cherish more. Thankful that you're alive today. Oh, what a beautiful day. Walking down the street with a smile on my face. Underneath the blooming trees, I find my grace. The grass is still wet from the morning dew. Nature whispers gently, saying I see you. Moments turn to memories, the laughter that we share. Life's beautiful pages filled with love and care. Stop and smell the poetry. Life's a canvas, let it be. Every heartbeat sings the song in the little things. We all belong. Be happy, let your spirit soar. Count your blessings, cherish more. Thankful that you're alive today. Oh, what a beautiful day. So shake off the shadows, let the light warm your soul. There's a rhythm in the laughter that makes us feel whole. With every single heartbeat, let the joy be your guide. Open up your heart, let the love inside. When the sun sets low and paints the sky in gold, remind yourself of all the stories yet untold. Hold on to the moments, dance beneath the stars. Life's a fleeting journey, let it take you far. Stop and smell the poetry. Life's a canvas, let it be. Every heartbeat sings the song in the little things. We all belong. Be happy, let your spirit soar. Count your blessings, cherish more. Thankful that you're alive today. Oh, what a beautiful day. So here's to the laughter, to the tears that fill our eyes, to the moments that matter, like the stars across the skies. Celebrate the journey, every path, every way. Grateful for the now. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Okay, I'm back then. I just had to take a break because after a while reading, I get it just makes me lose my breath. So I apologize. Okay. Now I'm going to read from okay, the Browning's letters and poetry. Oh, before I get into the Brownings, I want to show you all. I finally finished my Be Happy, Spread Your Butterfly Wings set. I finished a collection, and and there's 5 in the set. Okay, this is a picture. Right now, I'll put on Kofi and coffee in my coffee shop after the show tonight, and I'll put it. It'll be until September 21st. As soon as I put in my coffee shop, it'll be on sale from now until September 21st for $17.50. Then after that, it'll go back up to the original, the $22. Right now, you get it for $5. But if you're in my membership tier on coffee, you will get it cheaper. You get a discount. Okay. Okay. Hello, Soul Angel. And Soul Angel said, "Hi, Noreen. Hope all is well." Hello, Soul Angel. Yes, all is well, and I hope all is well with you too. And welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you very much. Okay. And one of the 5 items in the set is this it's a 5x7 picture frame, and it's a poem. Be happy, spread your butterfly wings, and I do have permission to use them 2 butterflies down there from Design States from Cricket. I do have permission and commercial rights to use them. And my poem is in it and on the picture frame, a 5x7. And then you get a card with an envelope. Okay, and here it says, "Be happy, Spread Your Wings with a Butterfly. And inside of it, it is my poem again from the picture frame. Okay. And it comes with an envelope. And then you get a butterfly magnet. But okay, butterfly, a magnetic bookmark with the display card. This is a display card right here. Okay. And this magnetic bookmark has two magnets on it, one on each side of it. And it's laminated too. And it says, "Be happy, spread your wings." Okay. And then you also get a laminated bookmark, a regular bookmark, with a pink ribbon. It might not all be a pink ribbon either. And a butterfly charm right here. I don't know if you all can see that. Okay. And it says, "Be happy, spread your wings." Okay. Okay. And then you also will get a refrigerator magnet right here. It says, "Be happy, spread your wings," with a pink butterfly. And this will make a great birthday presents, Christmas presents, or just because, or to make a great get well present, or just because you want to give a gift to someone. And it'll be on my coffee shop after tonight. And starting tonight, when I put it up there, it'll be on sale for $17.50. Then after the 21st, we'll go up to the regular price of $22. $22.50, I mean. Okay. And it is all handmade. That's why it's up there in price. It's all handmade. Both bookmarks, I use laminated. The regular bookmark I laminate on both sides. In the magnetic bookmark on one side only, on the outside of it. And so it's a lot of work, but it's fun. And only thing that is not handmade is a butterfly charm in the picture frame. And the poem I wrote myself. Okay. And Soul Angel said, "Yes, thank you." Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Soul Angel, and you're very welcome. Okay. And if you're a member of my coffee shop, member of the tier, of the membership tier, well, you're always going to get a discount. It'll be less than that. Okay. And if you buy three, yes, another thing too, if you buy 3 of them, you get the one free, one set free. Buy 3 and get 1 set free. And then after the 21st, I might sell them individually. And also as a set. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure yet. Okay. Now I'm going to read from the Browning's Letters and Poetry. And the first poem I'm going to read is "A Dead Rose" by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay. Oh, oh Rose, who dares to name thee? No longer roseate now, nor soft nor sweet, but pale and hard and dry as stubble wheat. Kept 7 years in a drawer, thy titles shame thee. The breeze that used to blow thee between the hedgerows thorns, and take away an odor up the lane to last all day. If breathing now on sweetened wood forgo thee. The sun that used to smile thee and nix his glory in thy gorgeous urn, till beam appeared to bloom, and flower to burn. If shining now with naughty hue would light thee, the dew that used to wet thee, and white first grow in carnadine, because it lay upon thee where the crimson was. If dropping now would darken where it met thee, the flight lit upon thee to stretch the tendrils of his tiny feet along thy leaves' pure edges after heat. If lighting now would coldly overrun thee, the heart doth recognize thee, alone, alone. The heart doth smell thee sweet, doth view thee fair, doth judge thee most complete, perceiving all those changes that disguise thee. Yes, and the heart doth owe thee more love, dead rose, than to any roses bold, which Julia wears at dances, smiling cold. Lie still upon this heart which breaks below thee. The end. And that was A Dead Rose by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay. And next one is The Pied Piper of Hamelin, a child's story, written for and inscribed to W.M. the Younger by Robert Browning. Hamelin's town in Brunswick, by famous Hanover City, the river Weser, deep and wide, washes its wall on the southern side. A pleasanter spot you never spied. But when begins my ditty? Almost 500 years ago, to see the townsfolk suffer so from vermin was a pity. Rats, they fought the dogs and killed the cats, and bit the babies in the cradles, and ate the cheeses out of the vats, and licked the soup from the cook's own ladles, split open the kegs of sawdust sprats, made nests inside men's Sunday hats, and even spoiled the women's chats by drowning their speaking with shrieking and squeaking and 50 different sharps and flats. At last, the people in a body to the town hall came flocking. "It's clear," cried they, "our mayor's a naughty, and as for our corporation, shocking to think we buy gowns lined with ermine for dolls that can't or won't determine what's best to rid us of our vermin. You hope because you're old and obese to find in the furry civic robe ease. Rouse up, sirs, give your brains a racking to find the remedy we're lacking, or sure as fate will send you packing." At this, the mayor and corporation quaked with a mighty consternation. An hour they sat in council. At length the mayor broke silence. "For a guilder I did my ermine gown sell. I wish I were a mile hence. It's easy to bid one rack one's brain. I'm sure my poor head aches again. I scratched it so, and all in vain. Oh, for a trap, a trap, a trap." Just as he said this, What should hap at the chamber door but a gentle tap? Bless us, cried the mayor. What's that? With the corporation as he sat, looking little though wondrous fat, nor brighter was his eye, nor moister than a too long opened oyster, save when at noon his paunch grew mutinous for a plate of turtle green and glutinous, only a sprigging of shoes on the mat. Anything like the sound of the rat makes my heart go pit at a pat. Come in, the mayor cried, looking bigger, and indeed come the strangest figure. His queer long coat from heel to head was half of yellow and half of red, and he himself was tall and thin, with sharp blue eyes, each like a pin, and light loose hair, yes, swarthy skin, no tuft on cheek, nor beard on chin, but lips where smiles went out and in. There was no guessing his chief and kin, and nobody could enough admire the tall man and his quaint attire. Quote one, "It's as my great grandsire, starting up at the trump of doom's tone, that walked this way from his painted tombstone." He advanced to the council table and, "Please your honors," said he, "I am able, by means of a secret charm, to draw all creatures living beneath the sun, that creep or swim or fly or run, after me, so as you never saw. And I chiefly use my charm on creatures that do people harm, the moe and toad and newt and viper, and people call me the Pied Piper. And here they notice around his neck a scarf of red and yellow stripe, to match with the coat of the self same chick. And at the scarf end hung a pipe, and his fingers, they noticed, were ever straying, as if impatient to be playing upon his pipe, as low it dangled, once his vesture so tangled. Yet, said he, poor piper as I am, in Tartary I freed the charm last June from his huge swarms of gnats. I eased and ate yet the nizam of a monstrous blood and vampire bats. And as for what your brain bewilders, if I can rid your town of rats, will you give me 1,000 guilders? 50,000 was the exclamation of the astonished mayor and corporation. Into the street the piper stepped, smiling first a little smile, as he knew what magic slept in his quiet pipe the while. Then, like a musical adept, to blow the pipe his lips he wrinkled, and green and blue his sharp eyes twinkled, like a candle flame where salt is sprinkled. And ere 3 shrill notes the pipes uttered, you heard as if an army muttered, and the muttering grew to a grumbling, and the grumbling grew to a naughty rumbling. And on and out of the houses the rats came tumbling, great rats, small rats, lean rats, brawny rats, brown rats, black rats, gray rats, tawny rats, grave old plotters, gay young friskers, fathers, mothers, uncles, cousins, cocking tails, and freaking whiskers, families by tens and dozens, brothers, sisters, husbands, wives, follow the piper for their lives. From street to street he piped advancing, and step for step they followed dancing, until they came to the river Weser, wherein all plunged and perished, save one who stunk is Julius Caesar. Um, Hello, Miracle. How are you doing? And welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. um, swam um, swam across and lived to carry, as he the manuscript he cherished, to Ratland home his commentary, which was at the first shrill notes of the pipe. I heard a sound as of strapping tripe, and putting apples wondrous ripe into a cider's pressed gripe, and a moving away of pickled tub boards, and a leaving a jar of conserved cuppers, and a drawing the corks of trained oil flask, and a breaking the hoops of butter cask, and it seemed as if a voice, sweeter far than by harp or by psaltery, is breathed, called out, "O rats, rejoice! The world is grown to one vast isolatry. So munch on, crunch on, take your munchin', breakfast, supper, dinner, luncheon." And just as a bulky sugar puncheon already stayed like a great sun shone, glorious, scarce, an inch before me, just as me thought it said, "Come before me," I found the weather rolling over me. You should have heard the Hamlin people ringing the bells till they rocked the steeple. "Go," cried the mayor, "and get long poles, poke out the nest and block up the holes. Consult with carpenters and builders, and leave in our town not even a trace of the rats." When suddenly up the face of the piper perked in the marketplace with a "First, if you please, my 1,000 guilders." 1,000 guilders! The mayor looked blue. So did the corporation too. For council dinners made rare havoc with claret, moselle, grave, hock, and half the money would replenish their cellars because but with blemish, to pay the sum to a wandering follow with a gypsy coat of bread and yellow. "Beside," quoth the mayor with a knowing wink, "our business was done at the river's brink. We saw with our eyes a vermin sink, and what's dead can't come to life, I think. So, friend, you're not the folks to shrink from the duty of giving you something for drink, and a matter of money to put in your poke. But as for the guilders, what we spoke of them, as you very well know, was in joke. Beside, our losses have made us thirsty. 1,000 guilders? Come, take 50. The piper's face fell, and he cried, "No, no tripling. I can't wait. Besides, I promised to visit by dinner time that and accept the prime of the head cook's pork pottage, all he's rich in, for having left in the Calip's kitchen of a nest of scorpions, no survivor. With him I proved no bargain driver. With you, don't think I'll be the striver. And folks who put me in a pageant, they finally pipe after another fashion. How? Cried the mayor. Do you think I brook being worse treated than a cook, insulted by a lazy revolve, with idle pipe and vested piebald? You threaten us, fellow? Do your worst. Blow your pipe there till you burst. Once more he slipped into the street, and to his lips again laid his long pipe of smooth straight cane, and ere he blew 3 notes, such sweet soft notes as yet musicians cunning never gave the enraptured air. There was a rustling that seemed like a bustling of merry crowds, jostling of pitching and hustling. Small feet were pattering, wooden shoes clattering, little hands clapping and little tongues chattering. And like fowls in a farmyard where barley is scattering, out came the children running, all the little boys and girls, who with rosy cheeks and flaxen curls, and sparkling eyes, and teeth like pearls, tripping and skipping, ran merrily after the wonderful music, with shouting and laughter. And there goes it. I'm doing very well. And he said, thank you so much. You're very welcome, Miracle. And I'm glad you're doing very well. That is really good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. The mayor was dumb, and the council stood as if they were changed into blocks of wood, unable to move a step or cry. To the children merrily skipping by, could only follow with the sigh that joyous crowd at the piper's back. And how the mayor was on the rack, and the rest council's bosoms beat, as the piper turned from the high street to where the Weser rolled its waters, right in the way of their sons and daughters. However, he turned from south to west, and to Koppelberg Hill he steps addressed, and after him the children pressed. Great was the joy in every breast. He never came across that mighty top. He's forced to let the piping drop, and we shall see our children stop, when lo, as they reach the mountain ride, a wondrous portal opened wide, as if a cavern was suddenly hollowed, and the piper danced, and the children followed. And when all were in to the very last, the door in the mountain side shut fast. Did I say all? Not one was lame, and could not dance the whole of the way. And in after years, if you would blame his sadness, he was used to say, "It's dull in our town since my playmates left. I can't forget that I am bereft of all the pleasant sights they see, which the piper also promised me, for he led us," he said, "to a joyous land, joining the town and just at hand, where waters gushed and fruit trees grew, and flowers put forth a fair hue, and everything was strange and new. The sparrows were brighter than peacocks here, and their dogs outran our tallow deer. Oh, and their dogs outran our fallow deer, and honeybees had lost their stings, and the horses were born with eagle's wings. And just as I became assured my lame foot would be speedily cursed, the music stopped, and I stood still and found myself outside the hill, left alone against my will, to go now limping as before, and never hear of that country music, a country more. Alas, alas for Hamelin! There came into many a burger's pate a test which said that heaven's gate opes to the rich at as easy rate. As a needle's eye takes a camel in, the mayor sent east, west, north, and south to offer the piper by word of mouth, wherever it was man's lot to find him silver and gold to his heart's content, if he'd only return the way he went, and bring the children behind him. But when they saw 'twas a lost endeavor, and piper and dancers were gone forever, they made a decree that liars never should think their records dated duly, if after the day of the month and year these words did not as well appear, and so long after what happened here on the 22nd of July, 1376, and the better in memory to fix the place of the children's last retreat, they called it the Pied Piper Street, where any one playing on pipe or late tabor was sure for the future to lose his labor, nor suffered the hostelry or tavern to shock with mirth a street so solemn. But opposite it, the place of the cavern, they wrote the story on a column, and on the great church window painted the same, to make the world acquainted how their children were stolen away, and there it stands to the very day. And I must not omit to say that in Transylvania there's a tribe or alien people who ascribe the outlandish ways and dress on which their neighborhood lays such stress to their fathers and mothers, having risen out of some subterraneous prison, and to which they were trepanned long time ago in a mighty hand then out of Hamelin town and Brunswick land. But how or why they don't understand. So Willie, let me and you be wipers of scores out with all men, especially pipers, and whether they pipe me, pipe us free from rats or from mice. If we promise him aught, let us keep our promise. The end. Okay, and that was Robert Browning's poem, The Pied Piper of Hamelin, a child's story. And Nicole said, I'm really enjoying the poetry. Oh, you're very welcome, Thank you thank you very much, Miracle. I'm glad you enjoyed the poetry. Hello, Doreen, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you very much. And um, and and Miracle, if you wanted to, you can come on the show if you want. I'll put the link up here. Um, and I have the link right here. And Doreen said, "Hi, Noreen. Thank you. You're very welcome, Doreen. Okay. And how are you doing? Okay. And let me put it okay, let me put it in the Facebook chat too. Okay. Let me see. Okay. And Doreen said, "I'm doing okay. How are you?" I'm glad to hear you're doing okay, Doreen. I'm doing good, and thank you for asking. Thank you. Okay. Let me get that. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. And Doreen said, "That's good. Thank you very much, Doreen." Okay. Mm, 3, see. Okay. Okay. Um, wait a minute. Mm. Okay. I got the link on all of them. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. I put the and Miracle said okay. And I put the link in the Facebook chat, the YouTube channel, and the Kicks channel, in case anybody wants to come on here and read their poetry or talk about their books or talk about their events or talk whatever they want to talk. Okay. And stay tuned. I'm coming up soon. William S. Peters Sr. will be having another anthology um world I always get that mixed up. World peace. Okay. It will be coming out. Okay, and it'll be open up for submissions. It'll be October 1st when it'll be open up for submission. Okay. Mhm. Okay. And okay, here comes Miracle. Um, hello, Miracle,
Oh, thank you so
and
much,
welcome.
Noreen.
Okay,
Thank
you're
you so
very
much.
welcome.
Thank you
Okay,
so
and
much. I really appreciate it. I've been enjoying your poetry, right?
mhm.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're very
Mhm.
welcome, Miracle.
Thank you so much. All right. So, I'm still wondering why the storm has not been around, even right there on the other side. She introduced me to. I've not been able to see her there.
She
She's not been.
I know the other day Gina Storm been sick.
Okay. Okay. All
Mhm.
right. So, we is around the wee hour here in Nigeria, and it's
Mhm.
just your poetry. I just love the show, and I just want to be part of it all the time. So, I really love what you're doing. So, I have one of my poems I would have loved to just read for you here.
Mhm. Okay,
Like, can I
okay,
do
you
that
can.
now?
Okay, you can
Okay.
read it.
So, beautiful. So the title of the poem is "Make a Say." Make a say. This how it
Okay.
goes.
Mhm.
Dawn comes and knocks the innocent soul into walls of words with make-up straws at the mercy of dangling swords. Victories assured and beads and quantum, the two broad leaves of nature's wheel sealed in seasons. Let it have the way through the wars to make a say. We are in a war of words. So that's the piece right there. It's just about the fact that words flies around, and you have to be very careful what you accept, right? Because words are powerful. They are swords. They pierce
Yes,
species, and they affect every bit of thing about existence. So it depends on what you believe, what you accept, right? you know we are living in a world where people are just so mannerless about the kind of words they use. Everywhere you hear words of condemnation, words that can affect your esteem and all of that. So um what makes the difference is the defense you build in your mind about what you accept to be yours or not, right? That's why the last lines that say, let it have the way through the walls to make a say. So that's just a piece of poem I wanted to read, for you
wow,
today.
that is awesome, powerful, and thank you. I love
Oh,
that.
thank you so
You're very
thank
welcome, and you're
you
very
so much.
talented.
I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the compliment.
You're very welcome, and keep on writing. Mhm.
Yes,
You're welcome.
thank you so
Mhm.
much. All right, so I want to leave now. Though I have something I would love to share with you more. It's late
Mhm.
here already, so I want to just go to bed.
Mhm. Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Miracle. You did a wow, awesome job. Thank you. Okay. If anybody else wants to come on here too and read your poetry or talk about your books or your events or anything, you sure can come up here. Okay. Okay. Now and today's word stentorian. Stentorian. It is a origin from Greek in the early 17th century, and it is an adjective. Definition of a person's voice, loud and powerful. Example in a sentence: it was a surprise to hear a stentorian voice coming from such a small body. And did you know that thank Homer for this one? In the classic epic poem, the Iliad, Stentor is the name of the herald who delivered proclamation to the Greek army during the Trojan War. It was said that his voice was as loud as 50 men together. But you don't have to be quite that loud to be called a stentorian. Okay, and that was the end of that. And I had found that word from wordgenius.com. And Miracle said, thanks for so much for the space. You are very welcome, Miracle. And you can come on here anytime you want. Okay. And now, if y'all missed it, you see, okay, okay. And now, if y'all weren't here on Wednesday, I did where did it go? What I call the writing sit-ins, and we did a terza rima. Okay, and terza rima, I found this on channelpoetry.com, and terza rima is a poetic form. It has 11 syllables in each line and 3 lines per stanza, and the last stanza is a rhyming couplet. And the rhyme scheme is A, B, A, B, C, B, C, D, C, and D, D. And terza rima is an Italian verse form, most famously used by Dante Alighieri in his Divine Comedy poem. And I found that off of there from the poetryfoundation.org about that one. Okay. And here's a poem that I wrote for that. I still haven't wrote a title for it yet. I remember that. Okay, and I always thought you had to have a title for it, but one day, was that noise? One day, Michael, uh-oh, Michael Anthony Ingram and I we had a talk about it, and he told me it wasn't important, and wasn't important to have a title. So now it's okay if you don't have a title for your poetry. And did you know that what's her name? Emily Dickinson, she never had a title for any of her poetry. She should numbered hers. So now I know you don't have to have it. Okay, and this one I wrote, this is for the Terza Rima poetic form. And this is what I wrote. Let your words shine and glow, never giving up. You never know who needs to hear what you need to say. Be positive, uplifting, build up their confidence and yours too. So go and feed their hearts with love, hope, faith, caring, joy, and peace, self-confidence, understanding. Plant a seed and watch them grow to beautiful humans. Cease the negative, racism, bullying, hate. Sit, relax, breathe in and out. Now release all the bad thoughts into the wind. Create a happy atmosphere, and that is your fate. All the bad thoughts into, wait, okay, let me read that again. Okay, maybe the last two stanza of, okay, let me start this over. I messed up here. Okay, let your words shine and glow, never giving up. You never know who needs to hear what you need to say. Be positive, uplifting, build up their confidence and yours too. So go and feed their hearts with love, hope, faith, caring, joy, and peace, self-confidence, understanding. Plant a seed and watch them grow to beautiful humans. Cease the negative, racism, bullying, hate. Sit, relax, breathe in and out. Now release all the bad thoughts into the wind. It creates a happy atmosphere, and that is your fate. The end. And that's what I wrote. If it wasn't for the Church of Rima, I would never wrote this poem. So sometimes when you think of it, a lot of times, well, this is how I write poetry. If I decide I'm going to write a poetic form, so I would think of what I want to write about with that poetic form. That's how I write poetry. And if I want to write free verse, well, I should write free verse. Okay. But I mostly write free verse, but I love doing poetic forms too. Okay. And okay. And did anybody else want to come on here and read their poems? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You are most welcome to. There's that one note. And oh, I remember now. I should remember. I was supposed to send a link when the show starts to a friend of mine, and I forgot. He asked me to do this one every time I have a show, and oh no, I should have thought of it when I seen his link up here. And that is Petros Velotis. He lives in Greece. He's Greece, I mean. You say Greece or Greece? He's in Greece. Yeah. And his blog spot is OKIPOSTHSPOIHSHS dot blogspot.com. In English, it means poetry garden. Okay. Okay. And Honey Holly has a pre-recorded show every Sunday night and Wednesday night from 11 p.m. to midnight. It's on OUTWORLDFLEETRADIO .ONLINE front slash SHOWS front slash POETIC hyphen XPRESSIONZ. And our show is called Poetic Expressions. Okay. Okay. And Gina Storm, because she has a show every Monday night called Voices Behind the Pen, 9 p.m. Monday nights. And it's her and Brother O and Nina Purple. And there's somebody else too. They're on Voices Behind the Pen on Talk Shoe. It's app.talkshoe.com front slash SHOW front slash POET hyphen RADIO hyphen STATION. And she also has a show, it was earlier today on the Clubhouse. I think it starts at 2:00. And then on Sunday nights at 7:00, but actually it starts at 7:15 at the Clubhouse. Gina Storm, Judge J, Mama Donna, and they, I think, they are they have the show on the Clubhouse. Okay. And every Sunday night. Okay. And then Monday morning, real early in the morning, they also have something going on at the Clubhouse too. Okay. I still haven't heard from Nyla Alicia what is going on, but I heard from the from through the grapevine that she won't be having her shows anymore. The Speakeasy Cafe Open Mic Poetry Radio Show. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I hear, and that is a shame, crying shame. I miss that show. You know, she's an awesome poet, awesome host. She did a phenomenal job. And Nyla, I know you're probably not hearing this, but if you do, please come back as a host for the Speakeasy Cafe. We miss you, and we need that show. It is so awesome, phenomenal. But the last time I looked on Podbean, it don't work. The shows don't work, so I don't know what's going on with that. And Craig Kirkland, aka Great Amazia, he has a YouTube channel at capital G REAT capital AMAZIYAH. And okay. And he also has a show every Sunday night starting at 5:00. Okay. And he also has his own poetry videos on there. and he has his films he produced and he acted in. So those are awesome. So go check him out. And Tom Cartwright, he has his own YouTube channel at TOMCARTWRIGHT, the number 4375. And he's in his 70s and he has a wonderful show, awesome show. He does he talks about everything. So go check him out. Okay. And he's from Indiana. He does a phenomenal job. Okay. And Michael Anthony Ingram is the host and founder of Quintessential Poetry YouTube. And his YouTube channel is at capital Q, capital P, underscore, capital YOU, capital TUBE. And the website is QLPORYT.com. And that is he is a phenomenal, outstanding podcaster and a poet. So go check it out. Okay. Okay. And William S. Peters Sr. He's a publisher on InnerChildPress.com. He's a founder and the founder and the CEO of InnerChildPress.com. He is the one that donates all these books to our raffle drawing. So remember, the raffle drawing is next Saturday. So in order to be in it, you have to be here either on Kick, YouTube, or Facebook, and make a comment in the chat, and you will be eligible for the raffle drawing. It's always going to be a book. Okay, and go check him out. He has his anthologies and all that good stuff on there. And he has, like I said earlier, he has an anthology coming up. It's not open yet for submissions. And once he does open it up for submissions, I will let you all know. Okay. And that will start October 1st. And he has his own, okay, and his website is INNERCHILDPRESS.com. And his website is, that's only for his poetry and his books, is IamJustBill.com. IamJustBill.com. And that deals on his poetry and his books. It is an awesome site, so go check him out. Okay. Elizabeth Esguerra Castillo has her website, is Art Heals by Elizabeth. She's a poet and an artist, and it's ARTHELSBYELIZABETH.WIXSITE.com. And their YouTube channel is at capital ELIZABETH, capital CASTILLOPOETAUTHOR. And Anaclinate, a poetess, has her own magazine on the YouTube, and she is doing an awesome, phenomenal job. And go check her magazine out. Is on YouTube at P.L.O.T.S.JAMERICANNERCHILDRESS.com. Nagazine, the number 3160. And her magazine website is PLOTSJANERICANAGAZINE dot W-O-W, wait, W, need to say that again. I messed up. Okay. PLOTSJANERICANAGAZINE dot WORDPRESS dot COM. And and that's her magazine website, and she does a outstanding job, phenomenal. Okay, go check them out. And Honey Parker has a YouTube channel at capital MS capital HUNIIE, and her is titled Honey's Expression Z, capital HUNIIE, apostrophe D, capital X PRESSIONZ. And she also has a coffee shop. It's at ko-fi.com /HUNIIE. So go check her out. She has her own membership tiers, and she has her own a shop there too. And I'm not sure about commissions. Okay. Okay. And Renee Cryer, she sells tastefully simple products. It's mostly drink mixes and not necessarily alcohol either, mixes. And also seasonings package is at TASTEFULLYSIMPLE.com /ref RENEECRYER 6115. And the woman named Jen has her own YouTube channel, and her YouTube channel is at Generation Motivation, at capital JENERATION space capital MOTIVATION. Okay. And Michael Lee Johnson has his YouTube channel at Poetry Man USA, at POETRYMAN USA. And he has a lot of his poetry videos and poetry music videos. It is awesome. He's a magnificent poet and outstanding. So go check him out. And let's see. And Clarence, he has his own YouTube channel, and he is a besides being a poet, he's also a musician too. And his YouTube channel is at C34, at CDOUBLE number 34. And the title is C34 Music. Okay. And Errol Bean has his own YouTube channel, at BEAN, the number 3, MUSIC, number 94. And he's also a singer too, and a poet. So go check him out. He does an outstanding job. Okay. He also has his own website, ERROLBEAN.com. He also has his book out. So go on his website. You can check out his book. Okay. And Larry Holman, he is a poet. He has a YouTube channel at capital LARRY, capital HOLLMAN. He puts mostly that he recited of Shakespeare's sonnets, mostly that he puts up there. He does a magnificent, awesome job. Okay, go check him out. It's at capital LARRY, capital HOLLMAN. Okay. And Bob McNeil has his own YouTube channel at Words for Goodwill at WORDSFORGOODWILL. And if you buy his book, all of it will go to the homeless organization, helping the homeless. Okay. Okay, and you can find my coffee shop at ko-fi.com/GARRYANDNOREEN. And like I showed y'all earlier about my collection, including this, you'll find that later on tonight. It'll be up there. And I'll put it all up there tonight after the show. Well, after I have supper and everything, I'll be putting that up there. And then our official website is GARRYANDNOREESNYDER.com/POETRY. And if you go on Kick, and if you subscribe on Kick, KICK.com/NOREEN, capital A, capital S. I already have 2 subscribers already. The next 8 subscribers will get this in the mail. In the snail mail. A physical product. I'll show you all in a. You'll get this flamingo bookmark with my poem on there. Stand up tall, be you, be proud of whom you are. Don't worry what others think of you, only God who matters. You'll get that up there with this charm. That came. Okay. Okay. You'll get this pink flamingo charm goes with the bookmark in the ribbon too. Okay. That will come with being a subscriber to my Kick channel. I'm finding out today that I'm not the only one. I didn't know there's other people putting charms with their bookmarks. So so it is a common thing for people to do that. Uh-oh. Okay, that what you'll get if you become a subscriber. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna play another song. Okay. Um. Um. Let me see which one I want to play. Um. Um. Uh. Okay, this one. Okay, play that one. Okay. Oh, I thought. Okay, let me check. Click on that again. Where'd it go?
In a world that feels so heavy, hearts are worn and torn. We walk the streets divided, sometimes feeling forlorn. But if we lift each other, hand in hand we can rise. With courage in our voices, let's open up our eyes. Unity's the anthem that calls us to engage. Let's turn this page together. Let's write a brand new stage. Stand up, let us join together. With love in our hearts, let's make it forever. Dance with joy, let compassion flow. In every corner, let the harmony glow. We all want the same thing, can't you see? Love, peace, and joy, it's our unity decree. Just look around and feel racism's a shadow. Let's shine the light and heal. We all bleed the same. We all dream the same. In this human family, let's play a loving game. Rise above the hatred. Let's break down the walls. Together we'll be stronger. Hear the freedom calls. Stand up, let us join together. With love in our hearts, let's make it forever. Dance with joy, let compassion flow. In every corner, let the harmony glow. We all want the same thing, can't you see? Love, peace, and joy, it's our unity decree. It's time to embrace our differences, let's celebrate. From every walk of life, let's open up the gate. Empathy and kindness, they pave the way to peace. In the garden of acceptance, let our worries cease. So lift your voice up high, let your spirit sing. Together as a community, we can change everything. Stand up, let us join together. With love in our hearts, let's make it forever. Dance with joy, It's our unity decree. So let's stand up for the right and let our hearts ignite. With every step we take, let's move toward the light. In this symphony of life, let love be our song. Together we will rise, together we belong. Stand up for love, joy, and peace. In unity we flourish, let division cease.
Okay. And oh, I do have another announcement. If you all would be, if anybody interested, me and Gina and I are co-hosting the Portrait Club joins 100,000 Poets for Change on November 15th, 2025. So far, we have 21 21 people who signed up besides us. Actually, it's 23 including Gina and I. So if you would want to join, let me know, and we'll put your name down. You can let me know or Gina know. Okay, it'll be an honor to have any of you, to have each one of you all be to join. It is awesome. It's where we all want change. You can be a poet, musician, artist. It's for you want to see a change in sustain like peace, like justice, peace, and sustainability. Anything related to that. Okay, and one other thing too, on my coffee shop, ko-garryannoreen. When you go there, I also have membership tiers from $3 up to $25 a month, and I have a lot of different products, greeting cards, bookmarks, all kinds of and I'll be adding more as I create more stuff, and I'll be working on a calendar too for this year. So go check it out, and so thank you all. Well, if let me give you all a few more minutes. Anybody wants to come on here and read your poetry, or you have any announcements or any events you would like to share, you are most welcome to. Okay. Let me give you all a few minutes in case anybody wants to come on. While I'm waiting, let me read this poem. I think that's a good ending to the show. Be happy. Spread your butterfly wings. Be happy. Go ahead and spread your wings. Don't let anyone stop you. Be you. Be yourself. Keep going on. I am so proud of you. You have emerged with so much confidence. Keep on shining with joy and happiness. Nothing can stop you now. God got your back. Be happy. Spread your butterfly wings. The end. I think that'd be a good ending to read this. Okay. And okay. And if anyone, well, I guess there's no one going to come on. So I'll go ahead and close it out. And I want to thank each one of you all for being here. It is honored to have each one of you here. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have a show. So thank you for your support and just being here. And even and I want to thank Miracle and for reading his poem tonight. And thank you, Miracle. It is an honor to have you here. And I want to thank Gina for all the time, for her, she always supported me and coming on here. And I want to thank my sister and my brother, my sister Kim and my brother Dickie, aka Richard, for always supporting me and being here. And I want to thank Doreen and Mark, my cousins, and they encouraged me to keep this up because one time I was going to give it up, and Doreen and Mark said, "No, no, don't give it up." So I didn't give it up. When they talked me out of it, so I continued it, and I'm so glad I listened to them because I have so much fun doing this, and it really lift up my spirits, and I hope I can lift your spirits up too. And I should enjoy it. I'm so glad I kept it up. And I'll be back Tuesday night because I decided to move it to Tuesday night because there might be times I have a doctor appointment on Monday, and plus it'd be interfering with Gina's show on Monday nights because I might not get through before it's over with, before her show starts. So I decided I should do it Tuesday. And I feel like it's more better Tuesday and Wednesday. I should do it Tuesday and Wednesday and Saturday. So I hope I can see y'all Tuesday. And I hope y'all have a good night and a good weekend and a good week. I love y'all, and so does God. Remember, you're never too old or too young to live your dreams, and you're never too old or too young to start something new or learn something new. And I believe in you, and you've got to believe in yourself too. Have a good night, you all. And big hugs, butterfly blessings, and may God bless each one of you. Thank you. Have an awesome night.
Oh, thank you for being here. Let me tell you how I feel on this journey we are on. Together it's all so real. It started with a spark, a light in the dark, streaming all my dreams, yeah, you played a part. From laughter to the chat, every smile you bring, a community of love that makes my heart sing. Swipe the worries away, let's ride this wave. Every moment shared, it's the memories we save. With you by my side, the world feels so bright. In this digital space, everything feels right. So thank you for being here today. Every voice, every vibe guides me along the way. Let's dance to the rhythm of kindness that we create. Have an awesome, great day. Your joy is our fate. So thank you for being here today. Every voice, every vibe guides me along the way. Let's dance to the rhythm of kindness that we create. Have an awesome, great day. Your joy is our fate. The chat is alive with stories we share, whether joy or sorrow. Your love's always there. You lift me when I'm low, you ride the highs too. Together we build dreams, I owe it all to you. From the screen to my heart, your support hits home. In every laugh we share, we're never alone. The words in the comments, they paint the skies blue. In this indie vibe stream, it's all me and you. So thank you for being here today. Every voice, every vibe guides me along the way. Let's dance to the rhythm of kindness that we create. Have an awesome, great day. Your joy is our fate. Every click, every share keeps our spirit alive. In this journey of ours, we're destined to thrive. It's raw and it's real, this love in the air, uplifting each other